Alright guys, how's it going? This is Matt from Matthew's Landscaping. So this is day one of the entire rock project. So behind me we have a landscape that looks like it needs some help. There is some grass here that we're going to rip out. We have the Toro Dingo behind us. I love that machine. And so the general plan is to rip out that rock, install salt and pepper granite, river rock in this general section, and in the middle we're going to install Noyo rock and that center brick planter over there. So before we started, I called 811. It's a good idea to call them. They marked out all the lines for us so that we would be careful, especially with that thing, where we're digging. It's always good to be safe than sorry. So yeah, that is day one. Day one is prep. We're ripping out stuff and ripping out rock on the side, and we're gonna get started. There's something real satisfying about ripping out old irrigation lines. Just give it a tug. Alright, we're getting there. So we're clearing the edge. That stump, boom, gone. See all that grass there? It came up pretty easy too. I love that dingo. Alright, so this is day two. Shut off the waters, replace the valve there. Drop it down and just leave it. And one of the valves we're going to use for drip. We're going to put the line right on top of the Gopher wire. So the Gopher wire is going on top of this. And any irrigation of drip is going on top of that Gopher wire. Now, if we were to do PVC, it would be buried underneath the Gopher wire. But since it's drip, it would be after, just for easier maintenance. And we're digging down this area too. Noyo rock's coming here. A little deeper than usual, because I want there to be a lip. And already the Noyo rock's a little bit thicker than normal rock. So, and one way to save money, the rock that was existing over here, we just pushed up on that bank. So it's going to end up looking like a natural slope when we're done with it. See how that looks nice? We're getting the dirt from there and placing it here. Okay, so right here, we're laying down 1/4 inch hardware cloth, galvanized, and we are securing it with sod staples. You can pick this up, not at Home Depot, at any landscape supply store. They should have them. Home Depot has these short ones in at least my city, but these, I like these. They're like, I think they're 6 inches long, because over here we have sand and you need a lot of grip on it. So just stick them in. Sometimes you just do it with your thumb, but don't advise doing that all the time. You can step on with your boot or pound it in with a mallet. So yeah, I'm just doing the center here, and then we'll continue this. Progress. We are nearly done with the Gopher wire. It's important to do the seams well, cutting around plants. Alright, so he had some existing borders there. They look kind of aged, so what we're going to do is we're going to rip them out, clean off the dirt, and we're going to add this wood preservative to it. And after that dries, I'm going to use this waterproofing stainless sealer for the outside of the wood. So this would permeate the wood, and this would seal the wood. Use those rollers to do so. So we have drip tubing. It's going to that center place, but it needs to cross the bender board. If we put the bender board directly on top of it, it's going to kink it. So here's what we did. We dug a little trench and we slipped a bigger piece of PVC over top of it so it won't kink right where the bender board is going to sit. So it could be like so. Right here. Right over top. And all the irrigation's happy. All right, next step after the gopher wire is borders. So it's coming along pretty nice. So we get the plastic bender board. It's a 20-foot length for about 22 bucks at Home Depot. And these plastic stakes, roughly $1.50 each. So there's the Wildcat brand. Peeler cores are being left one day to dry, and then we'll be putting that stain on it. So we put a tarp here so it won't stain the concrete. It's day number 4. So we got the bender boards in place, the drip in place for the most part. I have to do a little something with the valves over there, and look at this. They are not taking a day off. No, no you don't. No, no. Irrigation tip of the day. There's high pressure coming in from here. On this particular house, there's 2 valves on each one, which is unnecessary, but it's good to have, you know, separate valves. So when installing drip, it's high pressure, and there had been so many problems with people having drip and there being blowouts from the high pressure. So drip should normally go on 25 psi. So this little device here is a filter with a pressure regulator, 1 unit. Don't have to get 2 separate things. And it screws right in. Screws right into this, and then this will convert it right into drip. You stick the drip hose in there, boom, good to go. Here is one gopher basket we made out of aviary netting. 1 down, about 20-25 to go. This one is particularly big, so it's handcrafted a special made basket for this little fella. Alright, so now plants are going in. Each one has a gopher basket underneath. So now we are going to drill some holes in the drip line, and we're going to install spaghetti tubing to go to each plant. So there's a special tool for it at Home Depot. I jimmy rigged this on the end of the drill. It's just slightly bigger than this, so it would work really well. And the cool thing about using a drill as opposed to an actual hole puncher is whenever you drill the hole in the tubing and you drill at high RPM, the plastic around it gets a little warmed up, and when you stick the tubing in it, it's easier, and then it would cool down and it would be more stiff. So let me demonstrate. At this point it's warm. Stick it in. Then you kink it like this, put some pressure on it, that'll cool off, and it'll be nice and snug. So that's how you put spaghetti tubing in drip tape. Alright, so we're nearing the end of the day, and a lot of these agaves and plants have already gone in. Got the sage there, the little palm tree, the existing aloes were leaving. So the plan is, we're going to put a solar light that would shine right up to it. It's going to look really crispy. Here's a cool tip. We use this Milwaukee 12-volt grinder, and we would make incisions in the dirt. So all I have to go is like this, and then pull this back, make little quarter panels like this, and then use a post hole digger to drill a straight hole down. For this, we would sink a gopher basket in, fill the dirt in, and then stick those guys in there, so that a gopher won't, at least we'll have less chances of getting inside and just pulling down one of those guys. Give them a little safe haven of root space to grow inside the hole in its new home. Doesn't that look cute? Alright, so moment of truth. We turned on the irrigation. You should glue your PVC to drip fitting. Unlike me, I forgot and it blew out. I'm like, huh, why do I have this big leak? I'll figure it out tomorrow, and that's what it was. So it's all good now. Water is going to every plant. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's all looking really good. And there's the little bubblers. So they're adjustable. So you twist them to the left, not too much so it won't blow out. And there you go. Look how pretty that looks. It's starting to come together. Alright guys, this is day number 5. We got Noil rock in the back, salt and pepper rock further back. We got the irrigation in, and V&J Rock and Transport is coming to bring 13 cubic yards, dump it right there. We're gonna pull up the truck. It's gonna be nice, man. Alright, we got the rock, and I'm sitting on a pile of 13 yards. Alright guys, rock breaking ceremony. Here's one important thing to note. Now these solar lights are self-contained, but they are not waterproof on the connections. So what I'm going to do, I got this electrical tape right here. I'm just going to wrap it around this little crease right here, and we'll be good to go. All right, how to install a solar rock. Let's check this out. Done. All right guys, this is the final day of the project. We just completed it. Customer could not be happier. He kept telling me that. Agaves, boulders, 2 different types of rock. We kept these bushes, borders, bender board. We painted this a good color. And since he had a bunch of those plants at his house, I'm like, you know what, we'll just stick it on the side. Check out the glimmer on the rocks, man. Looking good, looking good. All right, another one down in the books. Matthew's landscaping style. Hoorah!